Hello and welcome everyone. This is Chris from England again, doing a special video for the Learn English as Easy as Pie Facebook page. Many thanks to Mojtaba Yaghoubi for inviting me to do this video. And today I'm going to teach you about some useful British idioms. So idioms are expressions that we use in particular circumstances. And please be aware that these ones are British idioms. So if you're going to the US or something, then these ones might not be so useful. But in the UK, we use these a lot, and they should be very helpful for you. So I've written everything in the YouTube description, and I will also share it with Mojtaba. So please read the notes in the YouTube description or near the video on the other websites to help you understand, because some of these things are quite complicated. But I have a list to do and I'm going to read through it now. So the first one is a drop in the ocean, and this means that it is a very small amount and it is nowhere near enough compared to the quantity that is needed. For example, they tried to minimise their expenditure so that they could pay off their debts, but it was like a drop in the ocean. They didn't have enough money. A new lease of life. So if you have a new lease of life, it means that you have a new energy and enthusiasm because of something. For example, that new job has given him a new lease of life. A piece of cake, or as easy as pie. Two idioms here which mean the same thing, and they mean that something is extremely easy. So for example, learning English is a piece of cake if you use the Learn English as Easy as Pie Facebook page. Push the boat out. If you push the boat out, you are putting a lot of money and effort into a particular endeavour. So the example is, they really pushed the boat out for that wedding ceremony. So that means they had a wedding and they spent a lot of money and effort to make it really special. An axe to grind. If you have an axe to grind, you are angry or unhappy about something and you express this opinion whenever you can. The example, a lot of British students have a real axe to grind over tuition fees because they are really expensive now. Another string to your bow. This one is especially useful when talking about finding a job and talking about your skill set. So if you have a string to your bow, it means an extra skill or talent that you can add to your set. The example, attending training courses shows employers you have another string to your bow. At a loose end. If you're at a loose end, you have nothing to do. He's been at a loose end since he was made redundant. He has nothing to do since he lost his job. Can't see the wood for the trees. This means that you are involved in something and that you can't make a rational decision about it because your judgment is clouded. So for example, you're too emotional to make this decision. You can't see the wood for the trees. You can't see clearly. Come a cropper. So if you come a cropper, it means that you make a terrible mistake, or basically that you fail. So if you like football, like me, you will know that Liverpool came a cropper in the big Premier League match today because they lost. Come up trumps. So if you come up trumps, it means that you succeed, the opposite to the previous idiom. The example, Manchester United came up trumps in the match today. So Liverpool lost, so Liverpool came a cropper. Manchester United won, they came up trumps. Eat humble pie. This means that you made a mistake or that you were wrong about something, and now you have to apologise and behave in an apologetic manner. He was wrong and she made him eat humble pie. I think that can happen a lot in relationships, because the man is usually wrong, aren't we? Go down a treat. So if something goes down a treat, it means it's a real success. The example, The latest song is really popular. It's gone down a treat. Itchy feet. If you have itchy feet, you feel the need to go somewhere different or do something different. The example: I fancy travelling around the world. I've got itchy feet from being in the UK so long. Maybe some of you have itchy feet to come to the UK. Just the ticket. You can say something is just the ticket if it's the perfect thing, or if it's exactly what's needed. I hope that this lesson is just the ticket for you to learn new idioms. Make a song and dance about something. If you make a song and dance about something, you make a big deal out of it, or you make a deal of fuss, even though it's not important. The example: it doesn't matter much, so stop making such a song and dance about it. Right up your street. So this idiom means that something is perfect for you and you're very good at it. The example: her new job is right up her street. She's very good at it. Take the mickey, take the mick out of someone or something. So two things, but they are obviously the same idiom. If you're taking the mick or mickey out of someone, you're making fun of them or making jokes about them. So for example, if I'm talking to someone and I think that they are joking or laughing at me, I might ask them, are you taking the mick? And ah. So you and ah when you can't decide or you are uncomfortable about something and you cannot give a definite answer. The example: he asked her out, but she could only and ah. So maybe she couldn't decide, or maybe she didn't want to, but didn't want to hurt his feelings. Finally, two idioms which mean the same thing: over the moon and on cloud nine. So both these expressions mean you're absolutely delighted and very happy about something. And the last example, again about the football: Manchester United supporters are over the moon or on cloud nine today because they've beaten Liverpool. That concludes our list of idioms, and it was quite a long list, wasn't it? But I hope that it was not boring and that you've learned quite a few things. Remember, you can read them in the YouTube description or below the video on the other websites. So please read those to help you understand in case it wasn't clear. Again, don't forget to use the Learn English as Easy as Pie Facebook page. They have great material every day, and a special thanks to Mojtaba Yaghoubi for inviting me to do this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have done many free videos on there and will do many more about British English, British accent training and British pronunciation, as well as other lessons as well. So everyone is welcome to join them. And you can find the links in the description to the Facebook group you can join, the Twitter account, and blogs on WordPress and Tumblr. Everyone is welcome. So thanks again to everyone for watching. I hope this was useful. My name is Chris, I'm from England, and my best wishes from the UK to you around the world. I will make more videos very soon, so I hope to see you next time.